Hello everybody, this is SuperFang99. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. With that out of the way, today we are going to be continuing our run of the Scarlet Keys with Dogs of War. Alright, before we get into it, let's draw our opening hands and we can get right into it. So for Kaimani, they're going to draw 5 cards. Trenchcoat, I'll take this. Kicking the Hornet's Nest, Sharpshooter, and Sneak By. Well, I do think we're going to keep Sharpshooter just to be able to get that going. Um, and I think we'll actually toss the rest. Yeah. So we now have Leo, Sneak Attack, Quick Thinking, Agent Fletcher, which will get replaced by another Quick Thinking. All right. Well, we have some pretty decent cards to start with, so that's pretty good. All right, so let's go to Daryl now. Daryl's going to draw Old Keyring, End of the Road, Schaffner's Catalog, Shortcuts, and another End of the Road. Well, I think we'll keep our assets for sure. So let's keep our Old Keyring and the Schaffners, and let's get rid of everything else. Empirical Hypothesis, Lucky, and I've Got a Plan. That is a very good opening hand. Alright, so let's begin and read the story. File 38N, Subject Class, Red. Real Identity, Unknown. Last known location, Alexandria, Egypt. Description. Subject 38N, hereinafter Beast in Cowl of Crimson, is a roughly humanoid figure, approximately 183 centimeters in height, clothed in a red cloak. The hood of this cloak effectively makes the figure's identity, very likely to be redacted, in origin. Only appendage as of yet observed is a set of redacted claws redacted, hence the moniker, redacted seems likely. Paradimensional capabilities. Beast in Cowl of Crimson appears to have high aptitude for physical confrontation. Prior encounters have led to redacted. Victims are redacted, or redacted. Extreme caution is advised. Sightings. Beast in Cowl of Crimson is prime suspect in several gruesome murders throughout Alexandria. Note: Paradimensional implement, aka key, known to exist in Alexandria. Coterie element may be using key to redacted. Approach procedure. Subdue subject with extreme prejudice and acquire paradimensional implement for further study. From the moment you step off the train in Alexandria, your hackles are raised. Dark clouds gather over the city. Waves crash ominously against the Mediterranean coastline. But the brewing storm is not what worries you. It's your tail. It started with just a few of them. Local authorities, you suspect, or at least that seem to be their cover. They could be Foundation agents keeping tabs on you to ensure you remain on task, or coterie operatives looking to take out potential threats. You navigate your way through the streets toward the Windsor Hotel, where you have a room booked for the night. But everywhere you turn, you spot more of them. You begin to formulate a plan just in case. Perhaps you can confront one by surprise, interrogate them, learn what they are after. But your thoughts are interrupted when a group of them beats you to the punch. Welcome to Alexandria, agents. Yes, we know who you are, one of them says. But to your surprise, he raises his hands and shows that he bears no weapons. Now that you are closer, you can easily spot the telltale scarlet trappings among their persons, ties, cufflinks, and the like. Don't worry, we come in peace. One of our number wishes to speak with you. We have a problem in Alexandria that perhaps you can help us with. You scoff, incredulous at the audacity of such a request. You have no intention of walking into the beast's trap. I understand why you're wary, the agent says, but I think you'll find this agreement to your liking. If you come seeking the beast, believe it or not, our goals are aligned. This invitation comes from one much wiser and far less dangerous. I assure you, come. We have much to discuss. You consider your options, but trap or no trap, you can't pass up an opportunity to speak with a high-ranking member of the coterie. Information is your best weapon right now, and no matter what, this can only help to inform you. You agree to follow, but keep an eye on your escorts, just in case. To your surprise, the agents lead you by way of a horse-drawn carriage to the Bourse, the stock exchange building in the heart of the city. You follow your escorts through a bustling crowd wearing the finest clothes, up several flights of stairs, and through a locked office door on the top floor of the exchange. Immediately, you realize this must be no ordinary stock exchange, but a coterie hideout of some kind. The office on the other side is an enormous suite, adorned with a surprising number of ancient relics and Eurocentric art, including a rather large portrait of a knight wearing a suit of scarlet plated armor. Check how much time has passed in the campaign log. If fewer than 20 time has passed, proceed to intro 2. If 20 or more time has passed, skip to intro 3. Well, we are arriving in Alexandria exactly at 20 time. So, we will be going to intro 3. Upon entering, you are greeted by your host, an elderly man of English or perhaps French descent, wearing an elegant brown coat over an outfit of outdated red formal wear. Finally, you're here, he motions for you to sit. Though his hair is graying and thin, and his face wrinkled with long lines of worry, he seems surprisingly spry and large in stature. He rests his hand on a polished silver cane, but doesn't seem to need it to walk. If you didn't know any better, you would think him to be much younger than he lets on. I suppose you have many questions. First, introductions are in order. I have gone by several names in my long tenure, but you may simply call me the Claret Knight, as others do. I know why you are here. You come seeking that which we have guarded for many centuries, but even were I inclined to hand it over, which I am not, you are too late. He gestures toward a nearby armoire, which has been torn nearly to shreds. Its door dangles from its hinges, and inside is empty and dark. The Light of Pharos has been our charge in Alexandria for countless years. We have protected it from those who would use it to harm, rather than guide humanity. But I'm afraid it has been stolen, and as such, until we can recover it, we are at war. The beast, you suspect aloud. Indeed, the knight confirms. And before you ask, yes, that creature is counted among the members of our esteemed organization. You wonder aloud why two members of the coterie might be in conflict instead of working together. Yes, well, I fought tooth and nail to prevent where is it? To prevent it from joining our ranks. If you'll pardon the pun, he says grimly. The truth is, I despise this beast. Its methods are unsavory. It draws too much unwanted attention. His eyes, deep and blue as a dark ocean, meet with yours as he emphasizes his point. You remind your host that time is of the essence, and ask where this is leading. Of course, he obliges. Surely we agree that we cannot let this implement remain in the hands of such a monster. It would be safer here, under lock and key, where it has been for countless generations. As its protector, I must do everything in my power to recover it. As such, I have summoned you here to strike a bargain. He nods to one of his agents and shows you a map of the city, marked in several spots are buildings circled in red. These are locuses, places of power that were established throughout the city to prevent uninvited guests from entering a particular stronghold. They were once linked to this place, but now this power has been usurped by the beast. The Light of Pharos is somewhere in the city, protected by our very own magic. If we can destroy each locus and enter the beast's lair, we can take back the artifact and retain it here, where it belongs. In return, I'll tell you what you wish to know about our organization, and you will have prevented catastrophe from befalling this fair city, which has seen more than enough calamity already. What do you say? Can we rely upon you to make the right choice? The investigators must decide. Very well, we accept or we refuse. We're going to go full trust, so we are going to accept. Going to intro 6. You agree to help recover the Light of Pharos. In your campaign log, record the cell made a deal with the Claret Knight. Remove an Elder Thing token from the Chaos bag, add one tablet token. If there are already 4, each investigator earns 1 experience instead, which there already are, so we do get an additional experience. Proceed to Setup version 3. Gather all cards from the following counter sets: Dogs of War, Cleanup Crew, Scarlet Sorcery, Spatial Anomaly, Spreading Corruption, and Dark Cult, found using those icons. Alright, here are encounter sets. We have Dogs of War, Cleanup Crew, Scarlet Sorcery, Spatial Anomaly, Spreading Corruption, Dark Cult, and I forgot to do this last time. I forgot to shuffle the Red Glove Man into the deck. So, real quick, we're gonna very quick determine who gets shuffled in before I move on. You. I don't know who that is. Okay. Just to make sure we do that. Build the agenda. Oh, I'm sorry. Put the following locations into play: Windsor Palace Hotel, Victoria College, Kate Bay Citadel, the Corniche, and Zenat El Setat. Each investigator begins play at Cat Bay Citadel. So here are our locations, and we both begin play here. Build the agenda deck using only Agenda 1A, Brewing Catastrophe version 3. Remove each other agenda from the game. Build the act deck using only Act 1A, Rabbits Who Run version 3. Remove each other act from the game. So here are our act and agenda cards. Put one key locus story asset into play at each of the 4 locus site locations, defensive barrier side face up. So here are our key locuses, defensive barriers. Put the Boris Commercial Center and Catacombs of Komel Shokafa, Den of the Beast, into play. Remove the other versions of the Boris and Catacombs of Komel Shokafa from the game. So here are those 2 locations. Spawn the Beast in the Calla Crimson enemy at the Catacombs of Komel Shokafa, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, side face up. Attach the Light of Pharaoh's key to the Beast in Calla Crimson under its control. So here is the Beast and their key. Remove the double-sided, the Claret Knight enemy asset from the game. Gather each decoy mini-card in each of the following mini-cards, Coterie Assassins A and B and Coterie Enforcers A and B. Set them aside out of play. Here are our decoy mini-cards. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck. You are now ready to begin. Alright, I'm going to go shuffle everything up, and I'll be right back. And we are now ready to begin. So, agenda. Brewing Catastrophe version 3. In your pursuit of Alexandria's key, you are on the trail of the Beast in the Calla Crimson, a coterie member so dangerous and chaotic, even the rest of the coterie fears its wrath. Its bloody rampage has sent the entire city into a state of terror. While there are no other key locuses in play, Catacombs of Komel Shokfa counts as a key locus for the purposes of card abilities. 14 Doom Threshold. Our act is Rabbits Who Run, version 3. Somewhere in the city, the beast dwells in its lair, sending its devotees to the streets to spill blood and kidnap victims to feast upon. If you are to stop this bloodbath, you'll have to first destroy the key locuses scattered around the city, which protect the beast's lair. Only then can you retrieve the key it has stolen and drive the beast from Alexandria. Objective: if the beast in a Calla Crimson is defeated, or if an investigator controls the Light of Pharaohs, advance. We are playing on standard difficulty, so we have 2 skulls, which are a -1, -3 instead if you are at a location with the key locus. We have 2 cultists right now, I think. Yes. Which are a -3. If you fail, either take a damage and a horror, or place 1 doom on the nearest key locus or locus site location. And we have 4 tablets, which are a -2. If this is an attack against an enemy with patrol, after this attack it disengages and resolves its patrol keyword. We are both starting at the Cat Bay Citadel, one of the most important historical strongholds along the Mediterranean. The citadel was built on the site of the ancient and famed lighthouse of Alexandria. 3 Shroud, 1 Precludes. Forced, after you fail a skill test while investigating Cape Bay Citadel, you cannot discover clues or expose concealed minicards at Cape Bay Citadel for the remainder of the round. Alright, so we have some additional reading to do, because first, let's read these key locuses. So they have their defensive barrier side face up. You may attack key locus as if it were an enemy with 4 fight. As an action, spend a clue. Deal 2 damage to key locus. Forced, if key locus is defeated, add it to the victory display. Victory 1, it has 3 per investigator health, so 6 health. That's a lot of damage. And we have the beast in the Calla Crimson. He has a 3 fight, 5 per investigator health, 4 evade, humanoid coterie elite. Forced, after you fail a skill test while at the beast in a Calla Crimson's location, If it is ready, it shifts each of its attached keys. They deal 2 damage and 2 horror. In the Light of Pharaohs, the unstable side, each investigator must discard two cards at random from their hand. Each investigator. Wow. However, we cannot go defeat the beast just yet because the catacombs say the way into the catacombs is hidden. You cannot enter the catacombs of Komel Shelkafa unless it is the only key locus in play, which would happen if the other key locuses would be defeated. Okay, let's get this show on the road, shall we? I think Daryl's going to go first and just play his stuff. Yeah, he's going to play all 3 of these assets. So he's going to play Empirical for 2, Schaffner's for 2, and then he's going to spend 1 secret off of Schaffner's for the old keyring. I'm going to move these up here. And there's 3 keys on the old keyring. Let's see. Kaimani, I actually don't think I want to look at the Underworld market just yet. I'm going to have them gain a resource and then play Leo DeLuca as their first 2 actions. Now they have 2 more actions, and it's just going to be to gain 2 more resources, because we have some money issues. Okay, let's go to Upkeep. Kaimani will draw. Stealth. Gain a resource. Daryl will draw. Perception. And gain a resource. Alright, so let's go to 1 Doom out of 14. And our first encounter card of the day is for Kaimani. Warped Reality. Attach to your location. After you end your turn at attached location, choose a non-weakness card in your hand to set aside out of play as a hollow. Double action to discard it. And I believe that Daryl will take a picture of that. Daryl's card is Beyond the Pale. Revelation. Attach it to your location and test through willpower. If you fail, take a horror for each hex treachery attached to your location. After this test ends, if there are exactly 3 copies of Beyond the Pale in play, discard them. So this is a hex, so we'll attach it. And we're going to test 2 to 3 right now. And we'll take 2 horror if we fail. I think that's actually okay for now. Where's my bag? There it is. We're going 2 to 3. That is a tablet, which is a... Where is that? Oh, -2. Okay, so we do fail. It's fine. Nothing bad happens. We take 2 horror, which is fine for now. Oh, right. We already start with 1 horror because of the trauma we took. Okay. Let's have Daryl go first. He is going to investigate. He is currently 5 to 3. I think we're going to commit this perception to go 7. -1, we succeed by 3. So we can empirical hypothesis to get an evidence. Get this clue, which will get us this evidence on the camera. And we will draw a card from perception, which is a gumption. Great. Okay. And then I think he's going to move. Where is he going to move? Let's move over here. Let's go to the Windsor Palace Hotel. Established along the coast, the Windsor Palace is one of the finest hotels in the city, serving its elite. If there is anywhere a coterie envoys might be hiding, this is it. According to your intel, it's also the hiding place of one of the Claret Knight's supposed loci. 2 Shroud, 1 Precludes. While you are at Windsor Palace Hotel, if there is a key locus here, increase the cost of each item or ally asset you play by 1. If there is no key locus here, reduce the cost of each item or ally asset you play by 1. It has 2 clues. That was Daryl's second action. Daryl's third action is to use an old keyring to investigate. We are currently 5 to 0. -3. We do succeed. We get both clues because it was Shroud 0. Nice. Okay. So, Kaimani, I think you're going to start with an Underworld market. Looking for a weapon. Yeah, we'll take the Derringer. spending a resource. Putting the disguise on bottom. Kaimani is going to play Sharpshooter for 2. They're going to move over here. Oh, actually, there is a key locus there. Sharpshooter for 2. Okay. That was their first action. Second action, let's move to Victoria College. Founded just 2 decades ago, the college is home to many important and well-to-do students. Your intel indicates that one of the Claret Knight's loci might have moved recently. It wouldn't be a surprise to you if this was the chosen site. Forest Shroud 1 precludes. Reaction: when you would draw exactly 1 card from your deck while you are at Victoria College, instead look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose 1 to draw, and shuffle the other back into your deck. Limit once per round. They have 2 actions left. Sure. Let's draw a card, which actually means 2 cards. So it's either a sneak by or a trench coat. We'll take the sneak by because that has money. Hopefully we can find an enemy to evade. And then I think last action will be to just gain a resource. And there should be 2 clues there. Okay. Alright, so here's our shuffle deck. And let's go to upkeep. So, Kaimani will draw another sneak by. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. That's pretty good. Gain a resource. Daryl will draw another Schaffner's, which is pretty good, actually. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I didn't do short supply. I guess let's just do it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, sorry for that. I totally forgot that. I hope it... I don't think it would have mattered too much. My opening hand, I would just gone a gumption. Well, we'll see how that goes. That is really good, though, in the sense that I did discard both of my weaknesses, but, yeah. I hope you'll forgive me. My apologies. They drew a card, and then Daryl did not gain a resource yet, so he will do that now. Okay. 2 Doom out of 14. Kaimani will draw Locus Pulse. Attach it to the nearest location with a key locus. Each investigator at that location takes a damage and a horror. If there is no key locus at attached location, discard Locus Pulse. It's just a hex. Got it. So Kaimani will take a damage and a horror, which they will put on Leo. And also, before I draw that card, Daryl will take a picture of that Locus Pulse. Daryl will draw Coterie Assassin B, Concealed 1. Alright. We've seen a Coterie Assassin before, but remind me... The end of enemy phase, if it's in the shadows, it attacks each investigator at each location with 1 or more concealed mini cards. Got it. Okay, that's fine. So here we go. We'll do 1 there and 1 there, and then they will go to the shadows. Okay. Let's have Kaimani go first, I think. Yeah. Kaimani's going to evade using Sneak By to expose a mini card here. I'm not going to check the Underworld Market because I don't think we need it right now. We are 5 to 4, actually. Kaimani's going to commit a quick thinking to this. To go 6 to 4. -1. We do succeed by 1. Not enough to go quick thinking, but that's okay. We will expose this mini card. It is a decoy. That's okay. We can just not come back here and that'll be fine. Kaimani will then play the Derringer for 3. It has 3 ammo. Third and fourth action, they will gain a resource and then play Stealth. Okay, Kaimani is pretty set up right now, and that's good. Daryl is going to... Okay, yeah, we'll come back to this key locus. Daryl's going to move over here. Daryl's going to investigate with an old keyring. And also use an evidence from Daryl's Kodak to go 5 to 0. That is a tablet, which is a -2. So we succeed by 3 still. So we get an evidence on empirical hypothesis. We get both clues because it was Shroud 0. We get this evidence because we got a clue here. And that was his second action. Third action, we're going to play I've got a plan against the key locus. So we are fighting at a 5 to a 4. I think we will commit gumption and spend 1 evidence to go 5 to 0. Actually, I'm not going to commit gumption. Just go 5 to 2. I can lucky out of a failure here. Actually, I don't have money. So if I draw -4, then that's what it'll be. Tablet is a -2. This thing does not have patrol, so we are good. We deal 4 damage to the locust because we have 5 clues. It has 2 health remaining. Alright, so that is their turns. Let's go to upkeep. This guy would attack this location, since there are 1 or more concealed mini cards there, but no one is there, so that's good. Kamani will draw their grappling hook. Get a resource. Daryl will draw another I've got a plan. That's actually fantastic. If we can find more money to play that, that'd be very good. Gain a resource. Alright, we are 3 out of 14. Kamani's encounter card is a Coterie Enforcer. 4 fight, 3 health, 1 of a concealed 1. Okay. Coterie Enforcer B. Okay. After you expose an enemy in the shadows not named Coterie Enforcer, if it is in the shadows, it attacks you. Okay. So I think we'll put it here and there. Kamani can deal with that guy in the shadows. I guess Daryl will take a picture of the Enforcer, just in case we get clues. That's not evidence. What am I doing? And Daryl's encounter card is Splintered Space. Ooh, gosh. There's only 1 hex here, so it's 2 damage. That's fine. So attach it to here. Oh, and I should read this. It's the same thing as the Beyond the Pale. 3 agility, 1 damage for each hex, and then if there's 3 copies, we discard them all. So we're going 3 to 3. Skull would fail by 3, so we take 2 damage. That's okay. I think. Okay, I think Daryl will go. Yeah. We are going to... Daryl's going to spend an action to spend a clue to deal 2 damage to this key locus and defeat it. Boop. Victor display is going to be over here. Then Daryl's going to move over here to the Bourse Commercial Center. The Bourse is the site of Alexandria's stock exchange, cementing the city as a major economic center for Egypt. It is a bustling place during the day, with many carriages and automobiles parked nearby at all hours, and dozens of people entering and exiting. First try 1 for clues. As an action, investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, gain 4 resources. You may reduce the difficulty of this test by 2. If you do, gain 2 fewer resources. If you succeed, group limit once per round. There are 2 clues here. We could do that, or we could just get these clues. Good question. Daryl, this is your 3rd action, right? Yeah. Sure. Let's investigate at a 5 to 4. Yeah. I think that's okay. Let's go 5 to 4. Skull is on -1, so we do succeed. We'll get 4 resources, because I want that money. Alright, that's Daryl's turn. Kaimani, you are going to evade... do I want... No, I don't. We're going to evade this decoy with sneak by again. You're 5 to 4 again. Is it time? Let's commit this quick thinking again. Why not? Actually. No, yeah, we want this. Cultist, which is a -3. Okay, so we do fail by 1, unfortunately. 5, 6, 4. Yeah. Okay, we fail. We still get the 2 money. And we have to put a doom on the nearest key locus or key locus location. Or, sorry, locus site location, right? Yeah, I'll just put on this since we're going to defeat it anyway. That was their first action. Second action, I'm going to stealth to evade the thing. So we're at 5 to 2. -1, we do succeed by 2. So we will expose this. It is a decoy. Third action, move here. Fourth action, try again. So we're 5 to 4 again. -1, we do succeed. So we know that this is the enforcer. Yes, there he is. It'll spawn here. Okay. Enemy phase. Force is going to attack Kamani for a horror. This guy would attack this location, but no one's there. And let's go to upkeep. Kamani will draw. Daring maneuver. That's good. Daryl will draw. Shadow Lights. Excellent. Alright, we are 4. A total of 5 Doom out of 14. Kamani will draw. Another Coterie Assassin A. Okay. Okay, Coterie Assassin, Coterie Assassin. I think Kamani is going to have to start dealing with these concealed mini cards. Okay, let's do this here, and then these two get shuffled. Daryl will take a picture of that Coterie Assassin. Okay. Daryl will draw. Warp Reality. Okay, don't stay here. Okay. Let's have Kamani go first. Okay. Kamani is going to evade this Coterie Enforcer, engage with them. They are 5 to 1. -1 to succeed. They'll be exhausted. We will re-engage them. Yeah, actually, then we'll do this. So, second action, we're going to play their grappling hook for 3. Then we're going to do our last 2 actions. Take up to 3 to basic... Oh, basic actions. Okay, yeah, well, that's fine. Because we will first stealth to evade the Coterie Enforcer. We are currently 5 and then +2 intellect, 7 to 0. You need to succeed by 3, and that sounds good. Sorry, that's not a clue. What am I doing? Evidence. Evidence. Skull is a -1, so we succeed by 6. Succeed by enough to kill this guy. Or discard them, rather. Okay. They have 2 actions left. They are going to grappling hook to Evade, move, investigate. That's probably what I'm going to do. So starting with an evade, we are 5 to 4. Yep. Zero, we succeed. This is a Coterie Assassin, A. Okay. Coterie Assassin A. That's the original one. Oh. Okay. 3 different. So we just took an evade. Unfortunate. So we now need to move and investigate, or we can just, I guess we have to, actually. Funny. That went less than expected. I should have investigated. I should have just investigated. And then I could evade and then move. That's unfortunate. Well, okay. It says up to. I could just stop. They're going to have to hollow a card. Then it'll take 2 attacks, 3 attacks. Huh. Okay, that was a bit of a mistake on my part. Oops. So they are going to then take a basic action, I guess. Move, investigate, or engage. They all take attacks opportunity, which is... Oh, no, sorry. I forgot. The grappling hook says actions performed using the grappling hook do not provoke attacks opportunity. So we are good. Okay, so we will move and investigate. Why not? So we are 5 to 2 because we use our foot for this investigate because of grappling hook. The cultist is a -3. We do succeed. So we will choose one of these to expose. And it's the other Coterie Assassin. Okay. No one else in the shadows, so this one gets destroyed. And this one engages with Kaimani again. Okay. Okay. Daryl. I think you are going to get some clues? Or is it time to start killing this locust? Yeah, sure. So let's move over here. And then let us play another I've Got a Plan for 3 resources. We're currently 5 to 2, and that's good for me. -1, we succeed by 2, not enough to empirical. But we deal 4 damage, and then the last action is going to be to spend a clue to deal the final damage. This one's dead. Alright, that was their turn. So, enemy phase, they both attack Kamani, dealing 2 damage total. And let's go to upkeep. Kamani will draw. Watch this. Get a resource. Daryl will draw. Scavenging. Excellent. Get a resource. Alright, there is 5 doom out of 14. Kaimani will draw Beyond the Pale. There are no other hexes here, so they will just take 1 horror if they fail. So they're going at 3 to 3. -1, we take 1 horror. No need to take a picture. There's no clues here. Daryl will draw. Distorted Reasoning, put into play in your threat area. You cannot perform the same type of action twice in a row. This includes activate, engage, evade, fight, investigate, move, play, resource, and draw. And your turn test 3 willpower, and to get rid of it, we will take a picture of that. Alright, so Kaimani's got some work to do. They're going to start with a fight with a Derringer and using Sharpshooter. We're going to use our foot, but we're still going to target their fight value. So we are currently 5 to 2. I'm going to commit a Watch This and put 2 money on it to go 6 to 2. I'm targeting B right now, I guess. -3, we were 6 to 2. We succeed by 1, so we get 4 resources back. Good job, Kaimani. Oh, we succeed by 1, which is not enough to deal 2 damage. Oh god. Oh, okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll play Daring Maneuver. That works. Deal 2 damage to kill this guy. We get 4 money back. I would have liked to use a Daring Maneuver somewhere else, but that's okay. That's how it goes. Okay, that was their first action. Second action, we will evade 5 to 4. Not the best. Yeah, let's do it. Second action, evade 5 to 4. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Fail by 2. You take a damage in a horror or put a thing on a key locus. I'll put a doom on, I guess. This one. That was their second action. Third action. Let's do grappling hook as our third and fourth action. So we're going to start with an evade. We are 5 to 4 again. Does Daryl have any foot? Nah. Daryl could commit a gumption. Or just use an evidence. Yeah, Daryl will use an evidence for this. 5 to 2. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's just a +1. So we evade. We still have a free trigger because we're taking actions. So we will engage. We will also stealth before we take our continuing actions. We are 5 plus 2 from our ability is 7 to 2 from stealth. 7 to 2. Tablet, which is a -2. They do not have patrol. We do succeed enough for them to discard. 7 to 2, 5 to 2. Yep. Okay. Now we continue the double action. We can move and investigate, which I guess we will. We're gonna have to hollow a card in our hand. Sure, that's fine. We can hollow that, I think. And we'll investigate. We're investigating with foot. We are 5 to 3. -2. We succeed. End of our turn. We move this to a hollow. Okay, Daryl's turn. I think Daryl will move. He cannot move again, so he will play scavenging. There's a lot of things going on here. And then he will move. Let's move to Zenet El-Sitat. The busy, crowded marketplace is known for its twisting streets, bustling shops, and grisly past. You can't help but start your eyes between the many alleys and hiding places along these narrow streets as you search for the key locus tucked away here. 3-shot, 1 per force. When you fight an enemy while at Zenet El-Sitat, you must either spend an action or increase the enemy's fight for 2 for this attack. Okay, so that was a move, play, move. End of our turn, test logic, distorted reasoning. We're going 2 to 3. Zero. We will fail by 1. I don't think we will actually need to lucky that, so it's fine. Okay, no enemies. Let's go to upkeep. Kamani will draw. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, sorry. I forgot this had this text. So the 41 Derringer says you get +2 fists, but because of sharpshooter, we actually get that as foot. So we actually would have succeeded without playing daring maneuver. That's right. Right. So basically, I would have had the choice between daring maneuver and sneak attack to hollow, and I think they will still hollow the sneak attack. They'll keep the daring maneuver. Okay, sorry about that. They will draw another watch this, gain a resource. Daryl will draw a resourceful. Excellent. Gain a resource. I think we do have some good targets in here. Crafty is technically a survivor card, so that would be good to get out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we are 6 plus 1 is 7 out of 14. Kaimani will draw an Acolyte. They're going to put them over here. Put a Doom on them. Daryl will draw Scarlet Beast. 2 fight, 4 health, 4 evade. Monster coterie. Alert, Hunter retaliate. Scarlet Beast gets +2 fight and -2 evade while it is at a locust site location. Okay. Engage with Daryl. So we'll probably have to leave the Acolytes alone for a sec, which is fine. Yeah. Let's have Kamani go first. Kamani will move to Zenet El... Oh, actually, we can use the grappling hook here. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. So they will double action to move, engage, evade with the grappling hook. So they are 5-2 because we're at a locust site location. Yeah, 5-2. And then Daryl's gonna commit a resourceful to that to hopefully get back some stuff. 5-6. Sorry, 6-2. Is a -2, succeed by 2, which is nothing, but that's fine. Daryl will get back Crafty because it is a survivor card. This guy will be evaded. We will engage them again and have 2 actions left. So fast, Kaimon is going to stealth to evade with 5, 6, 7 to 0. We're going to have 2 actions left. We can move and fight, maybe. It's not the worst. Sure. So we're evading at 7 to 0 because of our ability. Cultist is a -3. Succeed by 4, which is enough to kill it. It has 4 health. Good job. It's not elite, right? No, it is not. Alright, 2 actions left because that was fast. Kaimani will move up here to the Acolytes. To the Corniche. Waves crash against the road that runs along Alexandria's coast, spilling water into the streets. A hub of activity, many streets interact with the Corniche along its lengthy route. Perhaps the perfect hiding place for a key locus? 2 shroud, 1 per. Forced. After the Corniche is successfully investigated, increase the difficulty of each other test performed at the Corniche this round by 2. There's 2 clues. Okay. And yeah, let's shoot this Acolyte. Gonna use Sharpshooter. Is our 4th action, because we grappling hooked, moved, and then fought. So we're going to use our foot. We get 5 plus 2 is 7. We're going to use its evade value to fight against. So we are 7-2. -1. It is dead. All right. Daryl. Can't do that multiple times in a row. So we will investigate with old keyring. And spend this evidence to go 5 to 0. Actually, there's no point in doing this. Oh, no, that's fine. 5 to 0. Let's go 5 to 0. -4. We succeed by 1. Still enough to get both clues because it was Shroud 0. Not enough to scavenge, unfortunately. Old Kieran gets discarded. We cannot activate again, so we will first play Crafty. And then third action, we'll activate and spend a clue to deal 2 damage. Alright, let's go to upkeep. No enemies do nothing, so yeah. Kamani will draw an emergency cash. It's pretty good. Darrow will draw another gumption. Excellent. Okay, there is 7 doom out of 14. Kamani will draw. Coterie Provocateur. 4 fight, 2 health, 3 evade. Humanoid Coterie. Aloof patrol the nearest location with the key locus. Spawn the nearest location with the key locus. While it is ready, investigators at its location cannot attack anything with a title other than Coterie Provocateur. Okay, so we cannot attack the key locus. Let's have Daryl take a picture of him. Oh, I'm sorry, we also got a clue from this guy. Also, we have to test that, so real quick, let me test that. We are 2 to 3. -2, we don't fail. Sorry, we don't succeed. And here's Daryl's card, finally. It's another Acolyte. I guess we'll just put it in the center. Yeah, so sorry. I used this guy to take a picture of the Provocateur. I think we might as well just kill this key locus while we're here. Yeah. Yeah. So, activate to deal 2 more damage and spend a clue. We cannot activate again, so we will play? We could investigate and hope for a success by 2. It's not the worst thing in the world. Sure, I guess. 5 to 3? Yeah, sure. Okay, that's fine. Last action, activate to kill this one. Three out of 4. We're almost there. That was Daryl's turn. Kaimani, I think you're going to deal with this Acolyte, probably. Yeah. Kaimani's going to use Grappling Hook to move, evade. We are 5 to 2. Succeed. Free action engage. Free action stealth. To go 5-7 to 0. Tablet is a -2. It does not have patrol. We succeed by enough to kill this guy. Investigate. Or actually, well, let's just not do that. We don't have to do it. And that was 2 actions. So third and fourth. Let's just move here and get ready to fight that guy. We'll draw a card. Leo. Okay. Well, I haven't been underworld marketing. I should probably do that more because I need more guns, probably. Okay. Let's go to upkeep. Come on, and we'll draw a backstab. That's actually going to be very, very good because we're going to come up against the beast in a sec. Daryl will draw End of the Road. Hey, it's the last agenda. Funny enough. Alright, so we are 7 out of 14. Got rid of that Doom earlier. Kamani will draw this thing, which there is only 2 out, so this will still stay attached. They're testing 5 to 3. Oh, I didn't test logical reasoning yet. Hold on. Daryl needs to test logical reasoning. Sorry, distorted reasoning. 2 to 3. It is getting a little annoying. I might actually want to get rid of this. Sure, let's just commit a gumption to this. We're 2 to 1. Okay, fine. Joke's on you, game. Okay, Kamani now tests the 3 foot. They're 5 to 3. -2, they succeed. Very good. Okay. Daryl will draw. Key charge. Coding enemy shifts each key attached to it. What is the key again? Is it random? Wow, 2 random cards. Okay. That would be unfortunate. So Kamani's hand here. E-Cash, Daring Maneuver. That was probably the best cards that I could have chosen. Actually, you could have discarded Leo. That would have been fine. Okay, Daryl's hand. I would love it if you discarded Schaffner's. Sorry. Gumption. Shade of Light. Well, that's our clue compression, but that's okay. Okay, that's gained Surge, or that has Surge, I should say. Into Bound in Red. If there are no coterie enemies in play, Bound in Red gets Surge. Otherwise, attach it to the coterie enemy with the highest printed health. Well, that's definitely just the Beast. Attached enemy gets +1 fight, +1 evade, +1 damage, and +1 horror. Action, flip a stable key you control to its unstable side, then discard it. An investigator at any location may trigger this ability. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to get rid of that. And I think Daryl will go first. So Daryl, you are going to move. You're going to investigate. Yeah, let's commit the Schaffners. We're going 6 to 2. They don't actually have any reduction. -4, we succeed by 0. I would like to succeed by more than that, please. We get this clue, we get this evidence. Okay, that was his second action, and that was to investigate. Third action is going to be to activate, spend a clue, deal 2 damage. I'm going to play an End of the Road, so we draw a card, gain a resource, which is a flashlight. Take an additional action, which will be to investigate again. We are 5 to 2. Yeah. +1! We actually succeed by everything now. Yay. Okay, Empirical gets an evidence. Scavenging gets back probably the old keyring. Yep. And we get a clue. Actually, that had difficulty 4. We were 5 to 4. We had +1. So we actually don't Empirical. God damn it. That's okay. After you successfully investigated, increase the ability of each skill test performed. Each skill test? Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, we're not going to kill that guy yet. Probably not. So, Kaimani, you're going to take an action to activate this thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Daryl needs to distorted reasoning. 2 to 3. -3. No way. Okay. Kaimani, you're going to activate the Bound in Red to flip the Eye of Ravens to its unstable side and discard it. Yep. Oh god, everything here is +4 difficulty. I think we need to take a turn off. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we do that, we're going to Underworld mark it as well. We'll take the Derringer. Okay. Let's see. That was the first action. 3 actions left. Second action, let's spend a clue to deal 2 damage to this. Oh, right. Third action, let's draw. Daring Maneuver. Fourth action, don't want to draw because of Agent Fletcher, so let's gain a resource. Alright, enemy phased. This guy is still there, patrolling. Let's go to Upkeep. Kaimani will draw another Sharpshooter. That's actually very good. No limit on that, so if we can get both of them out, that would be very good. Daryl draws another scavenging. Same deal. Okay, we have 9 out of 14 Doom. Getting a little tight, I think. But I think it should be fine. Kaimani's card is another Acolyte. We're going to put that over here. Daryl's card is another Bound in Red. Okay. I guess we'll take a picture of that, because why not? Highest printed health, right? Yeah. Jesus, why do I keep doing that? Okay, this is tricky. We definitely need to get rid of that. It's going to be very bad. I think Daryl is going to start by activating and killing the final key locus. Okay, we got all 4. Let's do pretty well. Daryl is then going to move into the catacombs of El Como Satat. So the beast engages with him. The necropolis is home to several prominent dead, but it is also the lair of something far more terrifying. 5 Shroud, 2 Precludes, Victory 1. As an action, test Willpower or Agility 4. If you succeed, investigators at this location may spend 1 Precludes as a group to place 1 resource on the Light of Pharaohs. Then, if there are 3 on the Light of Pharaohs, choose an investigator at this location to take control of it. Okay, that's a thing we can do. It's not a parlay, though, unfortunately. So we will get hit by the beast. Third action. Cannot move again, but that's fine. We might actually have to pass. We are currently 3 to 5. 3 to 3. I can draw -2. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's do it. We're going to evade. We're currently 3 to 5. Spend this evidence to go 3 to 3. Tablet is a -2. We will play lucky to get out of that. And this guy does not have patrol. Yep. So we succeed. Good job, Daryl. This guy is exhausted. Okay. That's Daryl's turn. Kaimani. I think you ultimately need to end up there. Oh, I'm sorry. And then Daryl needs to test this again. 2 to 3. Tablet, fail. Okay, Kamani, you're going to end up there, but also kill the Acolyte on the way, I think. That seems good. So we're going to use Grappling Hook to move, evade. We are 5 to 2. Tablet. Same thing. Exhaust Stealth in between to go 7 to 0. Need to succeed by 1. Cultist, we succeed by 2. This guy's dead. And then we'll just not investigate here, I think. Yeah, there's no points. That was first 2 actions. Third action, move here. Fourth action. Fourth action. We could just try. Oh, fourth action, we're going to do this, of course. To get rid of the Bound in Red. Yes. Okay. So this guy, location with the key locus, contains a key locus. As key locus. So yeah, this will patrol here. We cannot fight this guy unless we get rid of the provocateur. That's okay. And then let's go to upkeep. Kaimani will draw. Dr. Derry Irawan. Nice. Don't have a charisma. Daryl will draw. Shed a light. That is very, very good. Yes, I think so. Okay. We are 10 out of 14, so we have 4 turns for this. Kaimani will draw Splintered Space. So this is going to be the third one. We are testing at a 5 to a 3. Zero. Taking no damage, and then all 3 of these get discarded. Where is it? This one. Daryl will draw Swift Retreat. If there are no coterie enemies in play, gain Surge. Otherwise, find the nearest coterie enemy and test 3 Agility. If you fail, that enemy attacks you. If you fail and that enemy is not in the shadows, resolve its concealed keyword if able. Okay, we'll choose the Provocateur since it's the same location from us, and we're testing 3 to 3. Oh my god, we succeed. Great. Okay. I think we will start with Kaimani. And we are going to... I think we're going to Grappling Hook. Yeah. So we're going to start with an Engage. No attacks opportunity because of the Grappling Hook. Next, we're going to evade the Coterie Provocateur. Basic. Yeah. 5 to 3. I'm going to come in and watch this and put 3 money on it to go 6 to 3. -1, we succeed by 2, so we get 6 money back. Fast window, engage, and stealth. So we are 5, 6, 7 to 1. +1. Definitely enough to kill this, or discard it, I should say. And then our third action as part of Grappling Hook will be to investigate this location. We are currently 5 to 5. That'll probably have to be good enough. I'll commit this daring maneuver. 6 to 5. The skulls are still -3, so that's not the best. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Actually, I'm not going to do this. Because if we fail, then this guy will shift his keys, and that's not good. So let's just not do that. We have 2 actions left. We're going to start with another evade. We are 5 to 4. Huh, same problem. Fine. Now we're 6 to 4. That's fine. That's a -3. Because there's a key locus here. Because, yeah. Okay. We failed by 1. So they shift their key. Each of its attached keys. Okay, so we have to discard 2 cards at random. Oh god. Okay, I mean, maybe we're just not fighting it. Daryl will discard 2 cards at random. Please do not discard Shed a Light. I would like that one very much, if possible. Okay. Kaimani has 1 last action. They will try again, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Kaimani is going to commit the Sharpshooter, and then Daryl's going to commit the Flashlight. to go 7 to 4. I should have just done this to begin with. Unfortunate. Tablet is a -2. We succeed by 1. Evaded. Okay. Daryl. We need evidence. It is tricky. 5 Shroud is kind of rough. Nothing else came into play, right? Yeah. So if we go 5 to 5 right now, that's pretty bad. Where's my other old keyring? Oh, it's there. Right. Oh god, this is tough. I think we just have to try, which is kind of bad. Okay. 5 to 5. If you draw a cultist, that's really bad. Actually, I think Daryl will just set up again. So Daryl's going to draw. Shortcut. Not the best. Cannot draw again. So can't do that either. Not very good numbers. So I guess Daryl will just investigate. 5 to 5. Okay, we failed by 2. That's fine. And then we'll just draw again. Dr. Mylan. That would help. Yeah. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Draw a card. Another backstab. Okay. Daryl will draw. Empirical. Only 1 limit, so it's a book. It's a book commit. We are 11 out of 14. It's kind of very close, I guess. Kamani will draw this guy. Okay. So we can't attack that again. We will take a picture of him. Yes. Daryl will draw. Touch the Beyond. Place a doom on the asset you control with the highest printed cost. As crafty. Okay. I actually don't know if we can even get rid of that, which is unfortunate. Okay. I think Ooh. Kamani goes first. Evade at 5 to 4. Well, evade with... Oh, no. Don't evade with stealth. Jesus. I should have done this last turn. That's okay. Okay, let's evade. We're currently 5 to 4. Daryl will commit a shortcut. Go 6 to 4. -2. Very, very good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, evaded. 3 actions left for Kamani. I think Kamani will flip this, so everyone takes a direct horror. So we can use it next turn. Going to draw a card. Manual Dexterity. That's also very good. 2 actions left. Kamani is going to try this test. So they are 5 to 4. Commit this to go 7 to 4. Fuck it. Commit this to go 8 to 4. -2. Okay. Draw a card from Manual Dexterity. It is Agent Fletcher, because of course it is. He's a coterie enemy. We do get a resource on the Light of Pharos. I'm going to put that on the axe, because why not? Okay, so that was 3 actions so far. They have 1 action left. That's fine, because we have stealth. Yeah. Okay, let's evade. We're 5 to 3 as our 4th action. Oh god. We fail. We cannot afford to put Doom on, so we'll have to take the damage, I think. Okay. Oh, and also we fail, so it attacks us. Oh god. Huh. Maybe it's worth to put the Doom on now. Also, sorry, I have to spend these clues. What are we at? We're at 11? 12. 13. Oh, so we cannot put the Doom. Then we'll just lose. Okay! Leo's just gonna die. That's fine. Because he has alert. Agent Fletcher has alert. So Agent Fletcher will just kill Leo. Okay. Daryl's turn. Daryl, you are going to investigate. You are 5 to 5. I think actually, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have to play Dr. Mylan first. Okay, then we investigate. We're 6 to 5. Commit this to go 7. I think actually no, we might play her. Thinking about committing Dr. Derry, but it's too late for that. Tablet, we succeed. We do succeed by 0. So we get a clue. We get a money from Dr. Mylan, and then we get this evidence. That's the important bit. Sorry, not there. Jesus. Okay. So we played, investigated, and now we can not investigate again. And we can't do that activate. So I guess we draw. Perception. That's good. End of our turn to start reasoning, so 2 to 3. -1. Fail. Okay, enemy phase. This guy will attack Kaimani, dealing a damage and a horror. They're not dead, but it's still bad. They have 1 sanity left. And then let's go to upkeep. Kaimani will draw a trench coat. Gain a resource. Daryl will draw resourceful. That's actually going to be insane. Because I think... Well, it's a commit, but also we can get gumptions out of it. Yeah. Okay. We currently have 12 plus 1, 13 Doom out of 14. Well, probably last turn. Kaimani will draw Compulsion. Okay. We'll take a picture. Daryl will draw Key Charge. Okay. Discard 2 cards at random. This guy's ready. Trenchcoat and Derringer, that's fine. Okay, as for Daryl, though, well, any of these are bad to discard, so this is how it's going to have to be. Good to do. Resourceful Perception. So we still have the Shed a Light, but no way to get it, really. Okay. Surges into... Oh god, it's La Chica Roja! Oh, she's aloof. 3 fight, 3 health, 5 evade. Humanoid Coterie Elite. Aloof. Spawn location farthest from you. Force, at the end of the enemy phase, if La Chica Roja is unengaged, move 1 resource from each investigator to her. She shifts each of her attached keys. After she is defeated, distribute her resources among the investigators as you wish. She's stealing the shit. She currently has the Weeping Lady as well. So, that one is... Each investigator must discard an asset they control. Oh, we can get rid of a Doom with that. And in the enemy phase. Yeah. Sick. So actually, she just helped us. Yes! Take my fucking crafty. Okay. Okay, it's our turns. Before we do our turns, we're going to shift the Ruinous Chime to evade everyone at this location. And now it's our turns. Okay. So we need to see if Daryl can do this. Daryl needs to get 3 clues. Can he get 3 clues? It's not possible because of distorted reasoning. Wow, I really should have gotten rid of that. Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah, we lost the resourceful to get back gumption to drop it down to 0. Oh, even with that, it wouldn't have been possible. Okay. We're going 5 to 5. That's all we got. We do have another turn after this because of La Chica Roja, so that's good at least. Okay. Yeah. Yep. We just have to get clues. That's just how we have to do it. We're 5 to 5. And we'll spend this evidence. 5 to 3. If we draw 0, this would be huge. If we draw +1, even better. Okay, -2. We do succeed. Get a clue. It's another thing on the Light of Pharos, so that's good. We got a clue. Sorry. We got a clue, so we get this evidence on the compulsion. I think we just go again. We can't go again because we investigated, so we have to do something other than investigate, which will be to draw. End of the road. That's not bad. Let's play that end of the road. Sorry, the other end of the road should have been removed from the game. I just realized. So let me make sure we don't shuffle it back in. So we draw a card, which will shuffle our deck. If we draw Doomed, this would be the most hilarious turn of events I've ever heard of. Or indeed Ruin Filmed, because that might actually kill us. Now our scavenging is useless, though. Okay, let's see what it is. Ruin Film! Oh my god! Okay, well, we don't die. We get rid of this evidence, and then we take 3 horror, which will be 1 on Dr. Mylan. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. And 2 on ourselves. Of course. Okay, we do get a resource from the end of the road. And then we have 2 actions left. These are removed from the game. Investigate. I realized we're actually at 6 with Dr. Mylan. We successfully investigated last time, so. We're 6 to 5. Fuck it. I'm going to commit the Shadow Light. 7 to 5. -1. Okay. Get a clue. Last action, because of end of the road, we will just draw again. Flashlight. Okay, that's something. That is something. Okay, distorted reasoning. We're 2 to 3. Oh my god. That was the... Of course it was going to be Ruined Film. Of course. We fail. Okay, Kamani, you're going to test your compulsion. You have... Oh, it's not a test. Oh, okay. So we don't have to discard it. That's good. We're going to start by doing this test. We are currently 5 to 4. Is that it? Maybe we should... 5 to 4. 5 to 4. It's key locus. We need to get up by 2, I think, because of cultist. Okay, so we're going to start by playing Dr. Derry for Soak. She costs 2. She gives us brain, but that doesn't help us that much. Also, before we do that, we're actually going to Underworld Market, maybe get a commit for this. Both of those are commits. Sure, I'll take that for a resource. Okay. So that was first action. Second action, we're going to draw a card. Honed Instinct. Okay. Third action, we're going to... yeah, third action, draw another card. Another, I'll take that. Okay. So now 4th action. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. I don't have 4 actions because of Leo. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's go to upkeep. They're all gonna ready. This one's aloof still. Oh, I should stealth one of them at least. So yeah, I'm gonna stealth Agent Fletcher. We're currently. Oh, and this engages with us. Okay, so fine. We'll take it. We'll take a honed instinct now. Okay, that's fair. And the action we'll take is to do this thing. So we're 5, 6, 7 to 4. Okay, this is before we've actually evaded this guy. Okay. We get one more resource on the Light of Pharaohs. We have 1 left to go. Then we resolve stealth. We're doing this. We are 5 to 1. We need to succeed by 3, so we need a -1 or better. Okay. I mean, we might as well try. It's free, so might as well. Cultist. So we succeed, but we do not succeed enough to kill him because of the. We don't have book. Okay. Anyway, now we go to enemy phase. These all will engage with Kaimani. Let's go to upkeep. Kaimani will draw, kicking the Hornet's Nest. We don't need that right now. Darrow will draw. If this is doomed, I'm going to scream. Okay. Perception. That's actually excellent. Excellent. Yes. We do. Yes. And we have to spend these clues. Okay. So, oh, sorry. End enemy phase. I forgot this. We have to move a resource. Basically, the resource we would have gotten during upkeep. Yeah. Okay. And then shifts their key. So we will discard an asset we control. They will discard the Derringer. And they will discard Crafty. Yes! That actually is amazing. Wow. Thanks, La Chica Roja. You're the best. Where did that other resource go? I don't know. Okay. Upkeep. We already upkeeped. Mythos phase. 13 out of 14. Here we go. Kaimani will draw. Oh, God. Okay. Darrow will draw. This thing. Oh, okay. Okay, we're fine, I think. We're 3-all. Oh, you know what? I should have taken a picture of the Scarlet Beast. I totally would have done that, regardless of whether or not we would have drawn this card. Okay, it's all up to Darryl now at this point. Oh, that's where his money went. Huh. Three all. Oh my God, we succeed. Let me get rid of all the other pale beyond the pale. Okay, this guy is here. Do not do Kaimani's turn. Darryl, you will investigate. You are investigating a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 5. No. Kaimani's 9 to 5. Okay. This is tight, but I think we can do it. 9 to 5. Skull is a -3. So we do succeed, but only by 1. That's okay. We draw from perception. If this is doomed, I'm going to scream again. It's not. It's a book commit. We get this clue and this evidence. Okay, that was an investigate. Now we will activate. Testing foot. We have 3, 4. Spend this to go 4 to 2. And that's literally the best we can do. So here we go. 4 to 2. Okay, here we go. If this doesn't work out, I think we're dead. Tablet tablet! Yes! Oh my god, that's a -2. Oh my god. Oh shit. Just counting this out. 3 plus 1 from flashlight is 4. Spend an evidence 4 to 2. Yes! And we spend both clues. Wow. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Holy shit. We got it. Third resource in the Light of Pharos. So, there are 3 or more. Choose investigator's location to take control of it. We'll have, I guess Daryl will take control of it. And we advance because we control the Light of Pharos. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Den of Evil! If an investigator took control of the Light of Pharos, you sneak carefully through the catacombs, searching for the place where the beast has hidden the Light of Pharos. Eventually, you find a hidden passage leading to a tomb much deeper beneath the city. Inside, a telltale glow emanates from the cracks of an ancient sarcophagus. You push off the stone lid and claim the key from within, fleeing before the beast realizes what you have done. In either case, check the campaign log. The cell made a deal with the Claret Knight, so we go to R5, which is on page 43. Whew, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. R5. You are escorted by agents in red back to your patron's office safe house within the Bourse. The place has been cleaned up significantly since you were last there, and a brand new vault sits next to the grand painting of the familiar Scarlet-clad knight. You hand over the key as agreed, and it is placed back inside the vault and sealed shut. There is a rush of air and a sensation of building pressure throughout the room as the door shuts tight. Your ears pop with the painful change of pressure. No doubt the work of their so-called locuses. The Claret Knight looks on with pride as his agents handle the ancient relic. Once again the forces have conspired to oust us from our rightful place, but once again we stand victorious, he declares. If there was any semblance of fear or worry on his face before, it has vanished, replaced with the calm resolve of one who has faced many such foes before. With the key now safely secure in his vault, he turns his attention to you, shaking your hand and gesturing to his desk. Come, sit. You have done your part. Now allow me to do mine. I promised answers, and answers you shall receive. Resolution 8. You ask the knight what the Red Coterie is truly about. So far, you have seen its members be both brutal and reasonable, and why all the secrecy? I have not lied to you. We seek only to protect humanity. He points to the vault wherein the Light of Pharos is still safely sealed away. These objects, they are too powerful to be wielded by just anyone, and too precious to be kept unaccounted. I am sure by now you have noticed the influence of other entities upon our world, outsiders we call them. These relics are the only line of defense against such entities. The coterie keeps them safe, to be used only to do battle with the outsiders. That is why I could not suffer the artifact to fall into the hands of that beast. Aliki is the one who does most of our research regarding the outsiders. If you wish to know more, perhaps find her. Last anyone heard from her was around Kathmandu, I believe. That you will need to find a translator if you wish to speak with her. She is cryptic and difficult to understand. He glanced at the portrait of the knight clad in crimson armor that looms behind him. As for all the red, handling relics of an otherworldly nature is both dangerous and conspicuous, so we have bound them to one or more articles of clothing, to better blend in with society. The process, for whatever reason, turns them red. Of course, there are other benefits too. Think of it as a secret handshake, if you will. He raises an eyebrow as he appraises you. We have in the past inducted new members into our ranks, should they prove themselves both trustworthy and capable, as you have. Perhaps one day you shall bear red upon your person as well. Now, I believe I have fulfilled my end of the bargain. I once again thank you for your aid. My people will compensate your travel expenses. With that, the conversation comes to a friendly, if abrupt, end. Each investigator earns victory X, which is 4, because we have 4, the 4 kilos is done. In your campaign log, record the following. The cell aided the knight. You haven't seen the last of the beast in the cowl of crimson. The Claret Knight is the bearer of the Light of Pharos. Update the campaign log accordingly. Mark 3 time in your campaign log. You may embark. 1, 2, 3. So we actually get to Psy, but we will read that on the next episode, which should be coming out pretty much right now. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. This has been SuperFang99, signing off.